So here, sick in Thailand at a friend's house, feeling pretty shit. One thing that's become really apparent is that everything in experience can be accommodated. Now, if you take inventory of your experience right now, maybe you can feel a certain tightness or a sadness or a joy or a desperation or a doubt. And my invitation would be through direct experience to soften into it. How deeply can you soften into that sensation? Even that tightness that's been there for however long, no matter what it is, no matter how much shame is around it, can you then be with that shame? Can you then open up to that? Can you then open up to the resistance around that as well? The resistance itself can also be accommodated. And just let awareness, like a feather, you get absorbed, attention absorbed into that contraction, let it ride that wave and then settle back down into presence, into awareness. And in that way, everything is accommodated. Even if it's been going on for ages, even if you have to be with that sensation for the next year, for the rest of your life. If you had to experience that sensation for the rest of your life, how would your relationship to it change? I remember there were certain qualities of sensation, like a gut tightening or a painful emotional contraction, that I always thought that, I had to get rid of that. I have to get rid of that. And there was almost always, and it's amazing traveling, it really illuminates this, there's almost always an identity tied to that. And the softening of that identity by being with sensation and meeting myself exactly where I'm at is where the magic happens, without needing to be anyone other than what is. It couldn't be anything other than this. That's where the money's at. So keep softening. You're never going to get anywhere other than here, just this. Just this. And there's bliss to be found in the quote-unquote unpleasant sensation if you really open up to it. And trust me, I've been in moments where I'm heaving on the floor and only the interpretation of that being bad is where trouble begins. Can you soften into the interpretation of it being bad? Can you allow that as well? And everything is accommodated. You got this.